Madrid 1, Liverpool 0, and Real Madrid inevitably dump us out of the Champions League. Before the game, Klopp was talking about there's a 1% chance that we can beat them. We never chased that 1% at all. That performance was tepid, it was warm, it was like going to a restaurant, you've waited an hour to get your food and it's come out and ain't even piping hot. Like, this is like when you get into a fight with someone and you're worried more about what they're going to do to you than you can do to them. And just look at the goal that we conceded. 3 of our back four were about ball watching. Van Dijk gets left on his own, 2v1, and they eventually score, and they deserve to be honest with you. Attacking patterns of play, like when there's no space in behind for Liverpool players to run into, when they win a turnover, how do we score a goal? When you block the cross and you stop the fullback from being able to cross the ball, how do we score a goal? Like, we didn't put any good deliveries because the way that the Real Madrid players were positioning themselves, like, we couldn't put a good, decent delivery into the box. Like, they stopped the early cross. And the question I have is, what are the strategies? Like, is the tactics just high fives and hugs and then just hope for the best? Because we need to try something new. It's evident that we can't keep playing the same way because every team sets up against us the same way to stop the space in behind, to stop us from crossing the ball in. The only other way we can score a goal is from a set piece. And if your centre-backs aren't scoring goals like strikers, you can't rely on that. A set piece is almost like a coin flip in some ways. And we've left ourselves another mountain to climb because we're not playing Fulham this week. They're in the FA Cup, good for them. Tottenham have got, I don't know who they have, but they're probably going to win. That puts us 9 points behind 4th place. Newcastle are playing, I don't know who they're playing. Brighton and I've got the same number of points as us. They're playing their floor this weekend. If they win, they all go above us. First week back, we've got Man City, we've got Chelsea, and we've got Arsenal. Top 4, I think, is officially done. And if you look at the way that we played yesterday, the fact that there was no real fight, you know, teammates weren't even looking out for each other. I mean, Salah gets the ball. 4 Real Madrid players are all over Salah before one Liverpool player even gets into the shot. Like, where is everybody? Are we down to? We're playing again like we're down to 9 men, 10 men. Like, we played as if we had a man disadvantage last night. You know, so and do we even deserve to be in the Champions League? Given that, like, this is one of those humblings that you look at yourself and go, I don't think we should be here anymore. You know that. I think we need to compete with the little guys for a little bit. You know, play in the Europa League, play on a Thursday. Because to be honest with you, I don't really want to go into a competition where we get absolutely served like that. Fans have to pay however much for tickets to go away to Madrid midweek, right? Probably got to pay for hotel rooms to see, and however much for tickets to see a performance where players weren't even up for the fight, you know? Like, they really weren't. And the other thing as well, like, I'm not going to give Klopp any credit for going to 4-2-3-1. He was clearly forced into that because of the midfield injuries. But I believe when he made the first set of subs, which was Firmino and Elliot on, and then Nunes and Jota off, I think he went back to 4-3-3 again. And we didn't look any better. Like, we were terrible in possession. We kept they were intercepting our passes at ease, right? Like, again, no off the ball movement, no real good touch and go football. Like, it's one of those results where it's a different type of kick in the teeth because we never really wanted to win the game, to be honest with you. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. International break, like, can it come at a good time? I don't know, to be honest with you, because from the way that we have been playing this season, the inconsistency of the season, we could go away, come back, look fantastic against City, but then, you know, drop points next week. So it's a long 2.5 weeks, but it's more the dread of having to come back than it is the joy of having to come back, man. Like, comment, subscribe.
Big up, lads. Big up, Team Kopish. So we faced Real Madrid for the second leg at the Bernabeu, and we ended up losing 1-0. I don't think a lot of us are surprised by the result. It is something that we saw coming after the performance we put in the first leg. Now, what coulda, shoulda, woulda, we can do that all the time, but let's be real, we know that both legs were determined once the first game happened. So yeah, we just lost 1-0. I can't believe I'll say this, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened. What's the worst thing that can happen now? So let's see. We are out of all the cups. We are not doing well in the league. Our upcoming fixtures after the international break consist of Manchester City away, Chelsea away, I think Leeds at home in between, and then we've got Arsenal at home. So I don't know if things get better or worse from here. I'm at that stage, and I'm at that stage where I just don't know, and for some reason, I'm not being very caring about Liverpool. It's a shame that I'm saying this, but I'm just trying to be real. There is nothing to look forward to. We have been hopeful this season, but hope has got us nowhere. Why do I even wake up at these odd hours to watch the game, even though we have lost 5-2 in the first leg? Well, we do it because we are supporters. So yeah, let's support our team, let's watch our team, but just keep no expectation. Anyways, up the lads, and see you soon.